Now, show me you've got what it takes to pass with flying colors. Yeah!
Heck yeah!
Come at me with everything you've got!
No one reaches low HP during the battle. Win in less than 40 turns.
Go!
So, we're linking with Lissa for this. And it's time. It's time. Rain, can you do it? Can you do it?
Azure flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
Boom!
You've come a long way.
We did it!
We'll cut our own path.
We did it! One hit! One hit! Heck yes! Heck yes! Victory! Victory! Hello. Hello. So, this is my first test using RTX for VTube Studio. I just got it set up on the streaming PC. So, this is the first time you get to see me in enhanced glory. Let's call it that. Let's call it that. So, what do you think? What do you think? How does it look? Do I look better than I usually do? Yeah. Let me know. Let me know. Holy crap. Right in my face. Right in my face. Okay. Well, we did it. We did it.
Attachment.
You don't need to be here. Just sleep it off. Sleep it off. Oh crap. You didn't need a head. You didn't need a head. Well, I don't think I'm getting in completely without trouble.
Wait.
You bastards, you murdering bastards! Leave him alone! Stand down! Bastards!
Oh
no!
Wait! Wait!
The androids are killing everyone. Why do I get the feeling that we're gonna end up in space on this with the alien? All this talk of being separatable.
I'm sorry, Ripley.
Disinfecting procedures underway.
Really?
Stand clear of the doors.
Don't fucking do this to me!
I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Cold, but inevitable betrayal.
You want to come torpedo this Knaz Sukurov?
I am trying to come back around. I was just playing with
We're throwing things. Oh, and the
with
second
the
ship goal is updated.
cruiser
Nice.
over there. So,
Wait, are we going for Wyoming or Nass?
Get the Sukurov.
ow.
Okay. Knack it is.
If I can get around this damn
I
island.
put my thingies in here.
Boom, boom, and boom.
What is this?
Hi.
That's not right. Where are my torpedoes?
Very nice, very nice.
Back?
Hello, hello, and more hello. So, we are back for some more music reactions. This time, we have 3 bands we're going to be looking at. I've already looked at Linkin Park before, though I've never actually done an introduction, but I want to cover one of their songs. It'll probably be in the middle. I'm going to start with a band that I found called Flummox, and I like what I've, just heard a little tiny bit of. I didn't want to go too far in, so it's all fresh reactions. I also, at the end, want to take a look at another music artist, Kate Nash, who is a British artist. Yeah, I've only heard one song of hers, and it was not much of a song per se, but I want to take a look. So, we're going to take a look at all 3. Flummox especially has a lot of live stuff, which I really want to get into some of the live stuff. So, let's start with the music videos. And I think we kind of have to start from the oldest and work forward. Sort of. And I have to manage to avoid the lyric videos, because you know me, I don't tend to do lyric videos. And a lot of these are. Alright, they may not be in the best order, but we'll see. Okay, I have to do some commentary. I have to. First, very punk rock, though with a little bit of a southern, twist to it. Especially the theme talking about, the devil. Very southern. Also, this whole lineup is hilarious. I'm very curious about this cast of characters that we have. Especially with the squid-headed person in the back. Yes, very, very curious. All right, let's get to it. By the way, let me know if the audio messes up. It should, but you never know. Okay, I don't want to stop only because this is just amazing to watch. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, okay, are they gonna off the devil somehow? That seems really simple, especially for what seems to be a Pikachu, and a squid-headed guy, which isn't in this apparent clip, and I don't know if the others are supposed to be characters or not, but yeah, it's quite the cast. Oh, the guy is there. Okay. I mean, that's the way to end. This is also a super long outro where the devil just like smokes and then walks off calmly. And then, okay, I knew there had to be something at the end, which, nope, I was not trying to start it again. All right, let's try another one. I'm guessing this is going to be a little bit psychedelic. $50 later?
Well, I went traveling through the woods. Oh, I brought back story, I'm sure like you've never ever been told. Never seen me in true pity, as true see. He was Nathan and I was me. We 3 minutes into the nothing trees. To see the thing is to run the flower like a baby. From a father to the other, but it ain't thing. Listen for the birds and the hummingbird is singing the day. This song is joy of the fire. So we'll for you and surely I'll find the thing.
All right. I'm really just here at the moment for this band of animals. Because who can resist the animal band? Come on. Come on. I don't believe you if you think you can.
Our trio through the honeysuckle. The winds are guiding high up chuckles. We follow the whispers of the breeze. We came upon the enchanted spot. The bird of feather is floating along. The petals of flowers glimmering green. Though we gazed upon the birthday lawn, we did not heed nor fear we fell. She possibly fluttered amidst our sleeping yell. 'Twas strange we did not hide in terror. See such giants dropping here.
I mean, who doesn't want a song where you talk about a hummingbird for like half a minute at least? Maybe a minute? How long has it been now? It really feels like this song is one of those songs that the band came up with when they were high. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it has a definite feel to it. Definite. Also, very like late 60s, early 70s, like psychedelic mixed with some grunge. I'm kind of here for it. But not my like primary music, and I don't think there is either, because I've heard some of their newer stuff and it is not like this. But let's keep going. Did the hummingbird just steal their souls? The world. Very sure they were high when they wrote this. I'm glad no hummingbirds were harmed in the production of that video. Man, wow. That is some weird stuff. I will say that. Very weird. Also, I should mention, especially with this being very similar to the first one in at least one way, very muddy vocals. It was very hard to hear the lyrics at times. And you know me, I have to mention that. I would really like them to bring that out more, make it more distinct. I feel this is going to be another trippy video. The cat tripping in the light, fantastic. like an evolution of the band. In like video form.
Pardon me if I ask thee, it will just happen on the reality. How one plus one is three to me, and how a fish dance out into a palm tree. It seems
Okay, okay. I am just gonna laugh too hard if we keep with this. Man. They definitely have a take on their arts. I think I just need to get to the next one though, because these psychedelic cats are gonna ruin me. We won't make it to the next one otherwise. Okay, now we got like some metal, including screaming. I mean, we started with like punk. Then we went into like psychedelic rock. Now we're into like heavy metal. Man, they've had a range. Let me just say that. A range, clearly. Clearly. Alright. Let's get back to it. That poor watermelon. Okay, because I definitely do need to do some commentary. This is very trippy visuals still. I mean, we had the psychedelics just a little bit ago. We're still sort of into the psychedelics, a little bit at least. But now we have that hard-hitting, like, heavy metal sort of instrumentation. Also, those vocals, which make me think that I would hurt my voice if I tried to do any of that. But hopefully they're not hurting their voice. I don't think so, since they're still a singer, and this is at least a few years ago. All right, let's get back to it. Very, very trippy visuals. Carousel music. Because we needed something even trippier. I still have no idea exactly, like, what the story was supposed to be in this. Very, very confused about that. But the song wasn't bad. Alright. Now this is, I think, the one I heard a little bit of. And I'm like, hearing this, and then I'm like, yeah, I need to cover this band. So, I'm expecting things. Quite a bit of things.
Electrified suicide. The spark between us ain't a bolt from heaven sent. Pain to try to burn out and dry. You're the folk in the blood, and I'm the infant. You better watch out where you act.
Okay. Brief pause. So, some thoughts. Some definite thoughts. First of all, we get back a little bit closer to like the southern rock, hard rock mixture that we sort of started with. Sort of. Clearly not punk in this take. But they have that little bit of southern touch. And I believe they're actually based in the South. Though I did see they were coming sort of close to my area. I think they get to like Pittsburgh, which is sort of near me. If a 2-hour drive is near you. But yeah, they're this song at least is very like hard southern rock style. Lyrically, maybe still a little bit punk. I definitely see some punk influences in there. Totally unrelated, but I do think their singer is cute too. So, plus for them. Also, they're quite the wacky band, I gotta say. They have been in all the videos, and I'm definitely feeling that that's still the vibe for this group.
If I can't sell my soul a second time, I'll tell the devil my body's just fine.
Because we needed more than one of the singer in the same scene. I love when they do these little, well, I'm going to call it a visual trick. But, you know, they're definitely shooting the same scene twice with the singer doing different things. I'm here for it. I wish I knew her name, because it feels really weird to call her the singer. I should probably look that up. It was probably in the last one and I just did not notice. Okay, Allison. All right. Cat, remind me. Allison is the name. Also, this game place looks really crazy.
You're
clearly, the possum is they're I'm totally blanking, man. Like mascot. Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. Man, there's my brain just going out the window.
Time to get started editing the video. What's this? There's a new video game out, and it has shooting. Hey, you mind finishing the edit on this music video for me? But please, no self-inserts, and make sure it doesn't have a bunch of dated memes in it.
Sure.
Okay, thanks, Big Chungus.
Oh, this is gonna be something. Clearly.
Yeah, we always see you. What are we fighting for? Is it not so clear? When there's always something going down.
I like how she's always painting her faces with those little, like, whiskers. Jeez. I cannot talk today, if you have not noticed. Also, I liked her outfit with the choker. I'm totally fan of chokers. So, unfortunately, I found recently I can't really wear them. They like make them only one size, and my neck is not that size. Why? Why? Anyways, back to
The temperature is rising. Catastrophe is at your door. Is it not so surprising when there's always something going down? There's never nothing staying out. 'Cause there's always something going down. There's always something going down. 'Cause there's never nothing staying out. There's always something going down. 'Cause there's never nothing staying out. 'Cause there's always something going down. Baby, won't you take a look around? It don't matter what goes up. It only matters what comes down. It don't matter what goes up.
Okay. I should definitely pause at least a little bit. I'm kind of enjoying this one. This one is definitely a little more punk than the last one, at least in concept. It's got a lot of touches of punk. I'd probably class it technically as like alt rock, but they have definitely kept in some of the psychedelic touches to their music. It is still a trend. This is a lot more recent. Yeah, this was a month ago, so pretty current. Clearly still has some psychedelic touches. A lot of punk. They're definitely a rock band, but I'd probably call them, like I said earlier, alt rock. Which is crazy for a band that has done like heavy metal for that one song very clearly. And this one doesn't have those little like southern rock touches, which is kind of interesting. But let's get back to the music.
It only matters matters what comes down. It don't matter what goes up. Only matters what comes down. It don't matter what goes up. Only matters what comes down.
See now, this guitar solo, this could almost be pop. Almost. It's a little too hard for pop, but it gets pretty close to like old school pop. There are so many influences in this band. I'm still totally here for it. A keyboard solo. Man, that's some old school. And the masks. Oh wow, this looks to have another long outro.
How's the edit on the music video going? You didn't put in any dated memes or self-inserts, did you?
No. I gotta go.
All right. Let's get to that last one, which actually is the one they were advertising, Southern Progress, which is apparently the name of their latest CD, album, whatever you want to call it. Heck, cassette. I could actually play it in my car. I really need to put the head unit from my old car into current car. It's a lot of work though, which is why I haven't done it in like 5 years. All right. Anyways. Okay, I have to do some commentary here. We're back into like hard rock territory. Again, man, the range. Usually bands focus on like a specific, like at least subset of genres that they work in. Like The Warning is very like hard rock, bordering on heavy metal at times, with some stuff that is more like conventional, almost like pop rock or like instrument. Well, I won't call it instrumental rock because it's always involving singing, but like acoustic rock. That's what I was trying to think of. But you know, it's not like they play like punk or I'm trying to think of some other category, and I'm just blanking after listening to this band. But anyways, you know, there's more of a focus usually. This band though tends to be like everywhere, and I'm kind of down for that. I don't think everything is equal, definitely, but I am totally down for that. The last couple of songs, they haven't had quite the muddy vocals issue either. The vocals are a little bit higher, not maybe quite as much as I would want to do personally, but I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. All right, back to the music. Okay, we're definitely into some heavy metal. And now we're so much later again. Okay, I gotta say this, and I don't think you'd hear me over the music at the moment, but man, even mid-song, they can't seem to decide what genre they want to be. We were very heavy metal earlier, then we like slowed it down and toned it down a little bit, back into that hard rock, and then we're sort of back into heavy metal again. I can enjoy that. I definitely can. No. No. I don't want to play. Alright, so. I think this is the most recent live stuff. Alright, I kind of want to hear this song, and then I think, even though this is 2 years ago, it is a full show. I'm actually slightly worried to play the full show, seeing the names of some of the songs. I'm curious about this one though. So we'll watch these two and then we'll move on. And their title. Though they do a very good job of playing the crowd here. Now it does feel like this is like a phone recording. For the audio at least. I would have liked to feed right off of like what was going to the speakers. I think that would have been much better audio quality wise. Well, actually, probably is a lot like the experience of having been there. Allison just getting right down in there with him.
Let's
fact that they all have their heads in sync. I'm not sure that's how you're supposed to play the bass. Feels like that might either hurt the guitar strings or your teeth. One or the other. Still a lot of punk influence in this one. Actually, probably more punk than several of the other ones.
Little people in Pittsburgh, listen. It's gonna kick your face right in. So sweet, it's very nice. We are the cats and I are the mice.
Was that a video problem? Or was that intentional? Also, I'm very curious where exactly Allison went to. That is a very strange thing to do in the middle of a concert. Also, don't mind the capture. It'll fix itself. Oh, jeez. Had to change outfits, apparently. Especially while they're doing the psychedelic sound. poor innocent. It's all about human sacrifice. Apparently so. Apparently so. It feels like there's some anger issues there. Obviously, this is candy. Very obviously. Of some sort. I'm at least assuming. I can't tell what it is, but maybe gummy worms? Kind of look like gummy worms. It's either that or like Cheetos. But I'm pretty sure they're gummy worms. As a girl, I would not wear that particular shirt without some like fashion tape. Just a little pro tip. Okay, I might have to stop there just because I'm a little bit worried about YouTube. I'm figuring she's wearing something. We just can't see. And since I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the moment, yeah, I don't want to do anything that would get me in trouble on either platform. So, I think we're just gonna stop right there. All right. Let's jump to the next. This one's only a minute. Well, minute 30.
Trying to be funny and stuck in a room. There isn't much more to say about it. Can one be funny and stuck in a room? Being and trying to get something out of it. Try making faces. Try telling jokes, making little sounds. I was a kid who was stuck in their room. There isn't much more to say about it when you're a kid and you're stuck in your room. You'll do any old shit to get out of it. Try making faces. Try telling jokes, making little sounds. Wow, look who's inside again. Been out to look for a reason to hide again. Well, funny you found there. Now come out, put your hands up, we've got you surrounded.
All right. I think that is going to do it for our look at flummox. All right. I have one Linkin Park song performance is the better way to look at it, that I want to have us look at. But let me use the restroom first. I'll be right back.
7 tries, every night's a gamble. Even when I turn off all the lights, all I see are puzzles, yeah. I'd rather be dreaming, floating while sleeping, to islands in the sky. I need you to fly me away. 7 different ways of fighting off the storm we've been sleeping on. Yeah, digging up the ground, trying to find what's wrong. Plant a seed, burn it down, make it freeze. Drown it, then we shock it till we bring it to its knees. Heaven blowing on my dice, for a prize. Feel the breeze, hear it roaring like a night. Running, climbing, swimming, gliding, maybe I'm alright. I'd rather be dreaming, floating while sleeping, to islands in the sky. I need you to fly me away tonight. And when I'm lying in bed, the voice in my head keeps asking about my life, full of questions I couldn't answer if I tried. I'd rather be dreaming, floating.
And back. Sorry about that. Alright. This next one, it keeps taking itself off. So it's probably going to start right as I start playing it. Or rather, going to the tab for it. This is the 2025 UEFA Championships kickoff show that Linkin Park did. It's an interesting medley and a take on a lot of their newer songs. So, because it's a little bit different, I've wanted to take a look at it. So, let's get to it. It's only 6 minutes. Hello? Hang on. You're being weird. Pause. Now you're actually full screen. Hold on. Nope. Don't replay. All right. So, I have one more artist to look at, which is Kate Nash. I am actually sort of shocked at how few people follow her on YouTube. I've heard she's had like some number ones in Britain, the UK. So I am very curious about that. Oh, she's definitely not going to help me out by making this easy. Let's see if search will help any. Narrowing this down. I know this is a lyric video. I'm probably gonna listen to it because it's the only one I've actually listened to before. Okay, the title of that is something. Definitely something. Alright, I think we have probably a decent sample. Though, you know what? I have to hear this. Come on. I have to. It's not listed as an official video, but still gonna do it. Still gonna do it. I'm just sort of looking at the different videos here. I'm of the understanding that she's more of like a pop singer. We're gonna have to see. Definitely a lot of acoustic too.
Tick, tick, tick in my head. Do I really wish that I was dead? I'm coming back from all the things I said, and it's my birthday.
It's very much that spoken word
Now
poetry.
I'm in the
feel.
hospital again. This time I get through it with my friends that I met online. Yeah, they seem really cool, and I know that they like me. I know I can be a ray of sunshine anytime I wanna see a rainbow. I just have to cry. Let me work it out, let me work on my mind. I know I can get there if I give myself a little time. I'll take my antibiotics and I'll read my book. You don't even have to look, 'cause the sun shines somewhere out there. The world, it seems so crazy, so surreal. This year I promise to protect the way I feel. Yeah, I could really do with a little break, but that seems far away. Every day just starting with bad news.
And this is quite the collection of
Battle
different
with depression
dancers.
that I'll lose. Now I can't live that way. Keep anxieties at bay with music. I know I can be a ray of sunshine anytime I wanna see a rainbow. I just have to cry. Let me work it out, let me work on my mind. I know I can get there if I give myself a little time. If I can learn to ride a bike by riding round in circles, falling down, bruising elbows, grazing knees. Surely I can just apply this theory to everything inside my head that makes me wish that I was dead. I can be a ray of sunshine anytime I wanna see a rainbow. I just have to cry. Let me work it out, let me work on my mind. I know I can get there if I give myself a little time. Black tunnel, I'm coming for you. Best believe I'm coming through, 'cause the sun shines somewhere out there. 'Cause the sun shines somewhere out there.
I do like the melody. And the message. I think she's a very, like, message-focused artist. Or at least, The only two songs I've ever heard from her at this point are very message oriented. I'm very worried about the title of this one though. Also bunny ears. I feel it's a theme.
Misery, it's out to get you. Misery is out to get you. You
I mean,
and
it
me.
very much is out to get you.
Running like we never run deep. Running like we never run before. Running like we never run deep. Running like we never run before.
Hi, Classic Man. Also, this is definitely pop. Definitely. You had good timing, Classic Man. You missed Flummox and Linkin Park. But it's all good. I'm glad you're here.
I will never leave you behind. I will never leave you behind. No, I will never leave you behind. Even if the bridge was falling. Misery, it's out to get you. Misery, it's out to get you, you and me. Running like we never ending, running like we never run before. Running like we never ending, running like we never run before. I will never
What an outfit.
leave you behind. I will never leave you behind. No, I will never leave you behind. Even if the bridge was falling. I feel so emotional. I wanna quit when everything gets me down, down, down. I feel so sensitive. It's hard to live when everything gets me down, down, down. When you feel like that, you're back. When you feel like that, you know I goes. When you feel like that, I got your back. When you feel like that, you know I goes. Running like we never ending, running like we never run before. Running like we never ending, running like we never run before. I will never leave you behind. I will never leave you behind. No, I will never leave you behind. Even if the bridge was falling. Misery, it's out to get you. Misery, it's out to get you, you and me.
This is a very, very trippy video. Just running around in the middle of a forest in winter. Yeah. I don't quite. I mean, I get the the gist of the song, definitely. It's all about, running away from misery. But I don't quite get the video in comparison. But it's all good, I'm sure. All right, let's keep going.
Blue velvet curtains, why do you judge me? Remind me of all that I can't be. Barefoot and tiptoe, straight to the toilet. Think of my nightmares.
Of course they had to take video of that.
Are not here. You are not. You are not here. You are not. I'm traveling to the mountains to see snow, crying in the car park of Home Depot. Sunset lights the sky up, neon glow, and you don't even know.
Again, I'm not quite getting the point of the video. It just
My
seems
head is
an odd
cloudy,
collection of scenes, but
feels like a fog.
I'm enjoying the
Make up my
melody.
bedroom. What is the point though? Lean on the staircase, daydream for hours. Maybe at night I'll
Girl,
creep through the house.
you're gonna shave your armpits on
Not here.
video.
You are not. You are not here. You are not. I'm driving to the mountains to see snow, crying in the car park of a Home Depot. Sunset lights the sky up, neon glow, and you don't even know. I'm swimming in the ocean to feel cold, eating supermarket sushi all alone. Sunset lights the sky up, neon glow, and you don't even know. I'm camping in the desert under stars, sleeping in the power of your bags of shores. Sunset lights the sky up, neon glow, and you don't even know.
I should have turned that down the whole time. I'm sorry. I thought it was already down. I'm like, that seems awfully loud. I like how the drum plays like a offbeat sort of melody, for lack of a better word, for a song called Horsey. I'm not really sure how the horsey comes in with the lyrics, but I did like the flow. She seems to be one of those artists that you just sort of put on in the background and enjoy the flow that comes from it without really understanding like what the point of any of the songs might be. All right, this next one, it is a lyric video. I usually don't look at those, but this is the only song of hers I've ever actually heard, and it's the one they keep advertising. So, yeah, I think we have to listen.
Girl.
Okay, and before we really get into this, I will already warn you, this is more spoken word poetry than song. So, yeah, expect that.
Listen up. You're not radical. You're not rad at all. Girl, listen up. You're not radical. Exclusionary, regressive, misogynist. Jump. Now you're not rad at all. I feel no threat from any trans person that might be in the toilets. I've never felt threatened by a trans person, as it turns out. The 69,958 rapes that were reported between October 2023 and September 24 in the UK do slightly concern me though. 91% of people prosecuted for sexual offences are cis men aged 18 plus. The biggest threat to cis women sadly comes from cis men. These stats are from Rape Crisis. Girl, you're not radical. Exclusionary, regressive, misogynist. Jump, yeah, you're not rad at all. Girl, listen up. Women are facing serious dangers, not during boxing matches or from trans people needing a piss, but from actual violence that is carried out against them every week. According to ENVviolence against women, every 3 days a woman is killed by a man. More than 100,000 girls are at risk and living with the consequences of FGM, forced marriage and honour-based abuse. Catherine Bromwich from The Guardian states that trans people make up roughly 0.5% of the UK population and are twice as likely to be victims of crime than cis people. According to Home Office figures, this country has seen an increase in hate crimes towards trans people. And cis women are supposed to focus on a threat we have yet to see manifest from a small minority of the country who are struggling to stay safe themselves. Girl, you're not radical.
Okay, before it goes on, there's a very good reason why she created this song. And for anyone listening that is not aware, some gender critical people in the UK, they tend to refer to themselves as TERFs, which stands for trans exclusionary, radical feminists. It took me a sec. They are not feminists. What they are is transphobes. They just are women who hate trans women. Technically, they hate all trans people, but they just feel that trans men are misguided. And they hate trans women as if they were men. But recently, they got the UK Supreme Court to change the discrimination law framework, is probably the best way to put that, to exclude trans women as women, so that like trans women can't file for like sexual abuse targeted at them as trans women, or rather as women. So that had a big ripple effect because one of the government departments immediately put out a like policy guide that excluded trans women from women's bathrooms, and technically trans men from either bathroom. It got pretty confused. But there's been a lot of protests. And the way I actually found Kate Nash is because she talked about writing this song specifically as a response to them. Because she's known a lot of trans women, and she felt very off-put by this, like, crusade that J.K. Rowling's and some others, which are part of that community, have been pushing for, like, almost a decade now. So, yeah, that's the background. All right, let's get back to it.
Exclusionary, regressive, misogynist. Jump, yeah, you're not right at all. Ew, girl, listen up. Using feminism to erase the rights of others and endanger them is inherently unfeminist. In my opinion, it is the responsibility of a feminist to be progressive, to learn from previous ways, but to always be pushing towards a new one. Feminism must be intersectional. It must never be used to discriminate against others. Feminism must not be used to bully and berate both cis women and trans people. So let's start labeling things correctly, shall we? These types of behaviors are transphobia and misogyny. You are not defending or protecting me. You are not defending or protecting me. You say a cigar is a cigar, but a cigar cannot be compared to a human being, can it, you fucking idiot? By aligning yourself with the likes of Peterson, Elon and Trump, you empower the mentality that women serve a purpose, and that's to be controlled and fucked. Men with power can do what they want. Men that struggle to express emotion or are living under the constant financial, social and familial pressures of what society tells them being masculine is, well, apparently they can just kill themselves. Suicide is the biggest killer in men under 50. 125 people die by suicide every week, according to Calm's website. Toxic masculinity isn't telling you that masculinity itself is toxic. It's telling you that toxic masculinity is toxic. Gender norms have harmed us. Society is nonsense. It's just a social construct. It's all a load of bollocks. And whilst things feel so unsafe, you've given the government more control over my body, and you make millions. And you have the audacity to critique what I say, to critique what they feel, to incite slander and hate. You don't even have the right to perceive me. What are you protecting? You do not protect me. Girl, listen up. You're not radical. No, you're not rad at all. Girl, listen up. Yeah, you're not radical. Exclusionary, aggressive, misogynist. Jump. You're not radical. Girl, listen up. Yeah, you're not radical. Exclusionary, aggressive, misogynist. You're not radical.
And literally putting up all the lyrics on the last screen. Though it does get covered up on YouTube because all the stuff for the channel. Since I brought it up and it's part of her video, much like part of her song about how they don't represent her, there is actually a UK. It's not quite like a what do they call those things? You know, where you sign up as approving of a particular message. Man, my brain is just Swiss cheese today. But man, I had it for a sec. It keeps popping in and out of my brain. But anyways, there's this sign up on a UK website that is basically a letter saying that these women in the TERF movement do not speak for all women, and so women have been signing up And last I checked, they already had 250,000 women who have signed up to say that the TERFs and the other gender criticals do not speak for them, which is a beautiful sentiment, one which I endorse. If I was not in the US and I was in the UK instead, I would definitely sign it if I could. But let's take a look at some older stuff. I'm very curious. I have no idea what her top song has been, so.
I've been feeling a little bit different, a little bit strange. There's this numbness inside of me. Things aren't hitting in quite the same way. I look for inspiration. At night my heart beats so fast I get palpitations. You know I've got total devotion, but the spark is lit at such a low flame. There are no guarantees. What are my boundaries? How do I protect myself? Time no longer makes sense. Can't relate to my friends. There has to be something else. Everyone is trying so hard. Well, maybe you could try a little bit too. Everything hurts, yeah, it hurts so much. I eat my dinner in the toilet at lunch. I just want to believe, is that feeling still inside me? The sun has gone, and so must I. Do you think we'll know each other when we die?
Okay. I have to comment on that line. I eat my lunch in the bathroom. Please do not eat your lunch in the bathroom. That sounds so unhealthy. So unhealthy. Alright. Otherwise, the song so far has been very typical for her. So let's get back.
The sky is grey and I'm blue. Have I told you that I love you? Told you that I love you. Told you that I love you. I guess what I'm asking is, am I a number or a person? I want a simple answer, but I'm simply given another diversion. You're working from the inside, but now you find yourself in the building. They say I'm only human. Well, isn't that a problem? Everyone is trying so hard. Well, maybe you should try a little bit too. Everything you feel can just come undone, and the media supports all the far right scum. I just want to believe that the
Definitely has some
feeling's
faith.
not inside me. The sun has gone, and so must I. Do you think we'll know each other when we die? The sky is grey and I'm blue. Have I told you that I love you?
I was expecting the millions of heartbeats thing to come up lyrically at some point, but we got that like in the last 30 seconds of the song. I was kind of going in expecting a song about connecting to other people, which she does get to at like the last 30 seconds. But man, I was quite surprised. I was about to say that, there's nothing about this theme that I've been waiting for the whole song. But then she does it right at the end, so I can't say that anymore. All right, let's keep going. Oh boy, that can't be a good sign. That's a lot of fake blood.
London palm folds, pink and green toast. It's been a while since I've been home. Bumped into Matilda, she took a photo.
It's definitely a theme.
It's obvious. Something feels normal, something feels weird. Has something so easy always been here? Haven't even seen you for like 5 years, but I feel home. We go back to your place, and it's pissing down with rain. Give me closer, I can change. I ask if you've seen this film.
Man, this is definitely a
Space Odyssey 2001. My God, this film is so fucking long. Got to give it up sometime. Though you know I put it all on the line. Fought for what I thought was mine, but now I know I was lying. Don't die yet. I won't forget the look on your face when we first met. For breakfast I was late, wasn't sure
bacon on
it
toast?
was a date.
Is that
but
an,
I was
like,
nervous
UK thing?
anyway. Stopping to kiss in the street in the summer. Remember wild stories about your brother. I wish that I could have known your mother before she died. Took you to an underground wrestling club. Is this a good place to fall in love? Freaky and buff and covered in blood. Your patience shows. It is plain to see you're in love with me. I can feel it flowing through your body. Space Odyssey 2001. Seriously, it's so fucking long.
So trippy.
Got to give it up sometime. Though you know I put it all on the line. Fought for what I thought was mine, but now I know I was lying. I feel like I'm drunk, but I'm not. My heart was broken, words I forgot. I'm gonna kiss you now, I hope that it's not the wrong move.
has to get an entire orchestra to do this part. Still very trippy. Very trippy. Which might be the reason it's called Space Odyssey 2001. Alright. Alright. This is the one that has questionable naming, but I had to hear it.
They're the kind of girls that you'd be friends with, 'cause they look cool and they give a shit about the things you give a shit about. Don't know why you have to keep fucking with me. I don't know why you have to keep fucking with me. Don't know why you have to keep fucking let me out. I get your point, yeah, I think it's made. Power tripping and playing games, well, that's original for a man of your stature. Well, I'm just a girl like you, and you're just a girl like me. And they're just girls that we really need.
Very acoustic again.
Free my pussy, free my pussy, free my pussy.
That would be when the name comes in.
Free my pussy, free my pussy, free my pussy. You say no. Free my pussy, free my pussy.
I'm not sure that links back to the rest of the lyrics, but
free my pussy, free my pussy, free my pussy. You say no. Meow 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 meow.
she's just talking about a cat. Come on. Come on. It's clear.
I'm just a girl in the world, and that's gonna be good enough for you. Oh, please. Well, I'm just a girl in the world. Stop fucking with me.
Okay. Okay, that has to be the screen that I pause on. Come on. It has to be. But I don't think there is any live stuff for her. Or if there is, I did not see it. There's a lot of other things. But I'm not sure anything about what they are. Are they songs? It's very, very confusing. That looks like it might be alive. It's a little hard to tell. We can fire it up and see. I would like at least one live sample if I can.
So, I'm Buffy,
I'm Willow.
and welcome to Once More with Feeling.
Showtime.
It's showtime.
What?
Why'd you run away?
Okay, okay. I know what this is meant to be. Sorry. Took me a sec. I don't think technically any of these are live, but I'm kind of curious about this one. Also, this one has like massive views. I'm guessing that's the one that was a hit. Just a wild guess. Let's listen to that before we head off for today.
So when the rain starts to fall, I'll be thinking
That's an ad. I did not ask for ads.
no one ever told you life would be this way. Rely on the
Thursday night, everything's fine, except you've got that look in your eye when I'm telling a story and you find it boring. You're thinking of something to say. You'll go along with
Very
it,
much
then
what I
drop it,
expect from one of her
and
songs.
humiliate me in front of our friends.
The fish, yes. Our friends,
Then
the
I'll use
fish.
that voice that you find annoying and say something like, yeah, intelligent input, darling. Why don't you just have another beer then? Then you'll call me up, and everyone we're with will be embarrassed, and I won't give a My fingertips are holding onto the cracks in our foundation, and I know that I should let go, but I can't. And every time we fight, I know it's not right. Every time that you're upset and I smile, I know I should forget, but I can't. You said I must eat so many lemons, 'cause I am so bitter. I said I'd rather be with your friends, mate, 'cause they are much fitter. Yes, it was childish and you got
That's a
aggressive,
burn.
and I must admit that I was a bit scared, but it gives me thrills to wind you up. My fingertips are holding onto the cracks in our foundation, and I know that I should let go, but I can't. And every time we fight, I know it's not right. Every time that you're upset and I smile, I know I should forget, but I can't. Your face is pasty, 'cause you've gone and got so wasted. What a surprise. Don't want to look at your face, 'cause it's making me sick. You've gone and got sick on my trainers.
Shots fired.
I only got these yesterday. Oh my gosh, I cannot be bothered with this. Well, I'll leave you there till the morning, and I purposely won't turn the heating on. And dear God, I hope I'm not stuck with this one. My fingertips are holding onto the cracks in our foundation, and I know that I should let go, but I can't. And every time we fight, I know it's not right. Every time that you're upset and I smile, I know I should forget, but I can't. And every time we fight, I know it's not right. Every time that you're upset and I smile, I know I should forget, but I can't. And every time we fight, I know it's not right. Every time that you're upset and I smile, I know I should forget, but I can't.
I kind of figured they were going there. All right. That is definitely the last one for the moment. So yeah, I think that covers everything from Kate Nash I wanted to do. So we've covered flummox, the Lincoln Park UEFA Championship concerts, if you want to call it that, and then Kate Nash. So I think that's it for today. For YouTube, we're sort of gonna go away. But if you are on Twitch, we will be rating Sagi, a friend of mine. So I am getting that all set. All right. I am starting that. I think it's working. Hopefully. So next week I have a plan. I can't show it to you early, but I found another Warning concert, and I've heard they turned it up to 120% for this performance. So I definitely need to cover it. But yeah, that's probably going to be most, if not all, of next week. If I still have time, because it's only like 40 minutes long. I'll look at some of our backlog of bands that are too small for their own episode. Kind of like these ones. Ones where there's only like an hour or so of content out there. So yeah, I think that's it. With that, have fun, take care, and see you later. Bye.